Okay, so let's see. Hop, stop, run, sun, hat, cat, mat. Can someone tell me what kind of words I'm saying right now? Benzo?
Cat, mat.
So those are the words, hat, cat, mat. And what is special about those words, Braylon? Learning them special? What's even more special about those words, Amelia? They are rhyming words. I bet you everyone else would have their hands up and gonna say that. So we have been talking about rhyming words. So Miss Hall has made a little activity that we're gonna do together. But first, remember yesterday when you read this poem with Miss Cordell? Well, you're gonna read a poem with me. So, since we were talking about rhyming words, I'm gonna read it, and I want you guys just listen. Listen super, super closely, and keep it in your brains if you see or hear any rhyming words when Miss Hall reads it. You got it? Okay, got it. So, this poem is called A Beautiful Fall, and it's about Miss Hall's most favorite season of the year, which is fall. So, a beautiful fall. The leaves are changing, and so is the weather. It's time to put away the shorts and put on the sweater. Halloween is near, and Thanksgiving is coming. My favorite time of year this is becoming. 'Tis the season of pumpkin and apple, an ordinary time for loved ones to meet at the chapel. I wish they appreciated the beauty of fall. Then and only then could they see why it's the best season of all. So I read that one time through. Now I know it's a whole lot of words, but I'm sure there are some rhyming words that we heard in that very first reading. So over here, I'm gonna write them down. So it's called A Beautiful what? Fall. So A B-E-A beautiful
I know where your rhyme is called.
fall. You do? Good. I'm glad then. So A Beautiful Fall. Can I have a friend tell me if they heard any rhyming words in the very, very first time I read it? Niles. What rhyming words do you think you heard? I just want to see if you were listening that first. Apple and chapel. Wow, that was pretty far down the poem. He had his listening ears on.
Good job, sweet Niall.
So he said, apple and chapel. Apple and chapel. Did anybody else hear any other rhyming words? Miss Claire? No. I only read it one time, so if people remembered, I'm super surprised he remembered apple and chapel. I read it one time. Can you think of any? It's okay, because I'm gonna read it again. Is there anything you remember, Desiree? That's okay if no one else remembers. I just wanted to see whose listening ears were on when I read it. Would you like me to call on a friend to see if they remember? Remy, did you remember any words?
Fall is the greatest holiday of all.
So, fall is the greatest season of all, or holiday of all. Fall is a season. Now, a holiday during fall would be Thanksgiving. So, you said fall is the greatest season of all. What are the two rhyming words in that?
Fall and all.
Fall and all.
Did you see that your
fall and all. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it one more time, but I'm going to read it 2 lines at a time, and I'm going to call on a friend who is listening super hard to see if they hear any rhyming words that we haven't wrote up there. So we have apple and chapel, fall and all. Does everyone have their listening ears on? Yeah? You ready? So, a beautiful fall. The leaves are changing, and so is the weather. It's time to put away the shorts and put on the sweater. What were the rhyming words that you heard, Addison?
Let's put on the sweater.
Sweater, and what rhyming word did you hear that rhymed with sweater, Addison?
Sweater.
Sweater and, Mia, what was the other word? Let me read it one more time. No? You don't want me to? All right, I'll ask one more time. Rosalio? Sweater and weather. So it said the leaves are changing, and so is the weather. It's time to put away the shorts and put on the sweater. Now, the parts of that word that are rhyming, is it the we and the sweat, the very beginning of the word? Do those rhyme? No. But weather, sweater, what's the part that rhymes, Riley?
The beginning sound isn't the same, but then all the rest of the sound.
So the ending part, the end part of the words rhyme. So sweat, weather, and sweater. Awesome. I love how you explain that, Riley. So we have weather and sweater. Let's add it up to our list. So, yeah. And sweater. Good job. All right, I'm going to read the next 2 lines, so I need your listening ears on. Halloween is near and Thanksgiving is coming. My favorite time of year, this is becoming. Ooh, Desiree. So becoming, what was the word that rhymed with becoming? So Halloween is near and Thanksgiving is coming. My favorite time of year, this is becoming. So what were the 2 words that rhymed? Becoming and friend? Coming and what, Amelia? So becoming and coming. They sound very similar. They both end in ing. And you know what? They rhyme because look, if you take the B off of becoming, all you're left with is coming. So that's how they rhyme. Coming and becoming. Awesome. And coming and becoming. Okay, so these next 2 lines that I'm reading, it was Niles who already told me. Listen to the words that Niles said. 'Tis the season of the pumpkin and apple, an ordinary time for loved ones to meet at the chapel. He already said those words, apple and chapel, because he had his ears ready to go when Miss Hall read it the very, very first time. And we had another friend, Miss Remy, the next part. I wish they appreciated the beauty of fall. Then and only then they could see why it's the best season of all. Best season of all. Yes, Amelia. Oh, Claire. I was looking at right there. It's Claire. Pumpkin and apple. Pumpkin and apple. Does pumpkin and apple rhyme when you say pumpkin and apple? No. But Niall said apple and chapel. So in our poem, we found how many sets of rhyming words did we find in here? Lily? 4. So here's 1, apple and chapel. 2, fall and all. Then we had weather, and what was the other one that rhymed with weather? Sweater. And then coming and becoming. Awesome job. Man, you guys are so good at listening and finding rhyming words. So before we continue on, I want to play just a quick little game with you guys. So can we just get around into a circle around the
On
carpet?
the edge.
On the edge of the carpet. Yep. I'm going to sit right here. You can sit down.
Then, right here, you can sit down.
Yep, you can sit down.
Mia, sit right there, sweetheart. You're great. Here we go. Sit down, Mr. Enzo. Love you. Sit down.
So we are going to play a game Miss Hall likes to call round rhyming. Why do you think I call it round rhyming? Does anybody know? Why? I haven't even told you the directions, but what do you think we're going to do? Miss Lily.
We're going to take turns rhyming things.
Rhyming things, and it's round because we're going in a circle. So round rhyming. So Miss Hall is going to start. It's kind of like a square. We're kind of in an oval almost.
I know.
But it's still, ovals are, they have rounded edges. So Miss Hall is going to say a word, and then Lily is going to say a word that rhymes, and then Nikki is going to say a word that rhymes with what Lily said. We're going to keep going until we can't think of any more rhyming words, and the person it stops on who can't think of any more rhyming words, they'll pick a word, and we're going to try to rhyme with their words. Let's see if we can do it, and we might have to go back over the directions one more time. So I'm just going to start with the word hat.
It's a nonsense word.
Not flat is a nonsense word. Nikki. Bat. Sat. Mat. Cat. Whoa, that one was awesome,
Good job.
Ruby. Flat. Lat, which was a nonsense word. So can you not think of anything else, Miss Claire? You can't? So if you can't think of anything else that rhymes with hat, I want you to come up with a word that we're going to rhyme with. Yes. Think. Hug. Oh, I love that. All right, Mr. Ben. Claire said hug. What's a word that rhymes with hug, Ben? Yeah, we're going in a circle. What's a word that rhymes with hug? Mug. So hug, mug. Miss Mia. Doug. Oh, I love it. Addison. Lug, which that is a word.
Yeah, I got a lug. Yeah, lug your
You have to
luggage.
lug things around. Yes.
Bug. You say bug?
Bug. Can you think of anything else, Miss Amelia? You can't? All right, so that means it's your turn to start a new word. You need. You say mom.
Mop.
Mop. So Braylon. What rhymes with mop? Pop. Mop, which is a nonsense word.
Good job.
Riley. Yeah, good one. Hop.
Show me quiet.
A top. Awesome job. And let's see if Miss Hall can think of another one
Rosalia.
with
Back to your
how about
Amelia, this up.
Miss Hall's having trouble. I don't know if I can think of any more.
How about, how about,
Oh, Miss Cordell just helped me. Chop. Chop. Awesome job, guys. For the first time ever playing that game, I feel like they did
a great job.
They did
I am so proud of you guys.
super great. We might have to play this again later, because I kind of like it. Do you like this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more time.
No,
No, we are going to go around right now, but maybe we'll do it tomorrow.
yes, we'll do a little bit, we'll do it later. That's a great activity, Miss Hall.
Super long.
Okay.
Okay.
So, we have been practicing our rhyming words. Now you can sit where you're at, and you can just turn and look at me. And we'll look at the board.
You have to be quiet.
We
Show me quiet. Show me
are going to
quiet.
be creating a fall rhyming word book. And the book title says, My Fall Rhyming Book. And there's a line, there's a word that says author and a line next to it. What goes right there?
The name.
Oh, Remy. Remy, what goes right there?
The name. So the name goes there.
Because you're going to be the author of your
Name.
book.
And the illustrator.
And the illustrator. You're correct, because you are going to be drawing pictures. So, what we're going to do is Miss Hall's going to do a couple of pages with you so you know what we're supposed to do. But, so you write your name, because you are the author. And then,
Show me quiet.
so on the first page, page 1, we have the word tree and a picture of a tree. And right next to it, on page 2, we have a line and a blank. Who thinks they can guess what we're going to put on that page? Desiree. What have we been? No. What have we been talking about?
Whole morning we've been talking
Lily?
about what?
Not leaves. What have we been talking about, guys? Claire. Rhyming words. Thank you.
Kiss your brain.
Kiss your brain. Rhyming words. So we're going to rhyme on page 2 with the word what, Claire? What word is this? Tree. So can someone give me a suggestion of what rhymes with tree, Camilla?
Me.
I love that. I think I'm going to use that.
That's
That is
perfect.
perfect. Me. So Camilla said me, and me is one of our sight words, so we can look up on the wall to find the word me. It is a red word, the very first word. Me.
M-E.
So you're going to write the word, don't have to write me, but a word that rhymes with, Logan.
Logan. No, sir.
Nikki, I need your eyes over here. We're going to write a word that rhymes with tree, and then you're going to draw a picture. So she said me, but Miss Hall's the one writing it. So I'm going to draw a picture of me. Let's see. I'm wearing a t-shirt today.
What kind of picture?
I'm wearing a t-shirt today. And some pants. So I drew a picture of me. So that is our page 1 and page 2 of our book. Then we're going to flip the page. And what word are we going to be rhyming with next? Hat. I'll do one more with you guys. Hat. Can someone suggest something that rhymes with a hat? Sebastian.
Matt.
Matt. So I'm gonna use that one. But when you do your own book, do we have to use the word mat? No, you just have to use a word that rhymes with hat. So he said mat, and I'm gonna use that. So mat. So and you know, how can we find out what our words end with? What letters? How would we know? Remy.
We could find it out, or we could look, at a place that has words.
You could. And what could we use that's right here that could help us spell the word, Riley?
There has to be two of the same letters there, and there's two of the same letters.
There has to be two of the same letters in order for it to rhyme. So we know that the end of the word we rhyme with is going to have at the end. So that's how we can spell it. So at. So I'm going to draw a mat. Decorate it with some dots.
Can we put some words on it?
And I'm going to write welcome. So it's a welcome mat. And I wrote it kind of fancy in cursive because I wanted to. So mats. So right now we have our title page. We have the title page. We have page 1 and page 2, tree and me. Then we have hat and mat. Now I'm not going to do it, but the next one is rake. Can someone give me a suggestion of what we could rhyme with rake? Braylon. Take. Is there one? Have another suggestion? Enzo?
Good job, good job.
Make. Perfect. So we will pick a word that rhymes with rake. And our last one is fall. Can someone give me a word that would rhyme with fall? Nikki. Hall. I love it. Like Miss Hall.
Miss Hall, you could draw Miss Hall.
You could draw Miss Hall. Oh my goodness. How funny would that be? And Rosalia. What rhymes with fall? What can you bounce? Mall. And what can you bounce? Riley, what can you bounce? Ball. So, when you are done, alright guys, I have them over here.
Voices
When
off. Listen, your listening ears.
When you are done doing your rhyming words and creating a picture that matches your, are we gonna write, for me, would I draw Miss Cordell if I was the one doing it?
No.
I would draw me. So we have to make our picture match the word. When you're done doing that with tree, hat, rake, and fall, you're going to cut them out. Now, are we gonna cut them out in the middle? No, we're gonna cut around on the lines. This hall is a little shaky right now. I got this. I'm only gonna do the first
Good job,
page.
that's perfect. Then.
Yeah.
Only cut on the dotted lines, friends.
Well, Miss Hall made an oopsie and forgot to do dotted. So
Oh, okay, only on the
I forgot
lines.
to edit it. So
Okay.
since we don't have any dotted lines and all there are
I
these
see,
straight
I see.
lines, we're
That's
just gonna
perfect.
cut on the straight lines.
Only on the lines.
Only on the lines. Because any word they cut would be on the lines. I made that mistake and forgot to go back.
And that's fine, no, that's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do the first page. But are you guys gonna do the first page, or are you gonna cut out all of them? All of them. You see how Miss Hall cut around? So I have this piece right here. Oops, sorry, Desiree. I have this piece. So then now I can just go cut, 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 and cut, cut. Well, I have to do one more cut. There we go. Cut, cut, cut. And I went ahead and numbered your pages. So you're gonna put your title page and then you're gonna do it 1, 2, all the way to page 8. So we have title page 1, 2, so 1, 2, 8. And when you're done with your pictures and your words, and either Miss Cordell, Miss Lila, or I have read it and checked it off, we are gonna come around and staple your book. So you can pretend like I said.
Show me quiet.
So you would have your book like this, and we will come and staple your book. Can I have thumbs up? People who understand what we are doing.
Words first.
Words first. So no one should be drawing until they have their rhyming words. We got it? Got it? Perfect. So I need you to just quietly go back to your seat when I hand you.
Stand. Look at me. Stand. Go back to your seat. Stand. Go back to your seat. Oh, you're going to pass them out.
Well-
Boys and girls, do you not want them to go back to their seats? You pass
You
them
can go ahead and go back to your seat.
Okay.
You can go ahead and go back to your seat. I love your slippers. So are we coloring and drawing first? No, we are writing first.
You're not going to sit.
And if you need help with your rhyming words, and if you need help spelling your words, let us know. And we will bring
All
a
right, then,
sticky
Jen.
note with the word on
What's
it,
a word that
okay?
rhymes with tree? What do you want to draw? Picture you, me, the tree rhymes with tree. There's an eyeball. Tree rhymes, where the tree rhymes with. What?
Amelia, you just need
Hang on
one.
one second.
So go put one back.
What word do you want to use, Ben?
What are you writing?
What word?
What word? What's the word that we're
Yes. Or C.
Lee. Lee
Not an
is
Alvin. We're not doing Alvin. The Alvin doesn't rhyme with tree. So you want to write the word C or me?
close.
C. We'll just
So
say C.
we have
Okay?
me.
You want to write yourself, is that true? That's gonna be me. Yeah.
What
That's fine.
about
Okay?
when you
Okay, but
get
how do we write the word? We get to write the word first.
candy and you don't have the paper? What is it? Food, but it's for free. There's another one. So what word do you want to use? So you want to use free, so you'll write the word free. Hang on one second. You'll write the
Good job, and
word
write the
free.
word me.
Because you wrote
And if
me.
you
Write the
pick
word
me,
me,
draw
right
what?
here,
Draw a
Ben.
picture of yourself.
Good job.
Beautiful, right?
Here on the line.
There's the word
Great
free
job.
on the line.
Love it. I love you. Look at you.
Yes.
Love it. Okay. Let's go on to the
So,
next word.
what rhymes with tree? So you got tree, Peach. I love that. Peach. You don't know how to draw a key? Let's see.
Okay.
I'll be right there.
See what?
Okay. Good job. Now this is hat. You think of a word that rhymes with hat. No, that's a nonsense. But we want to come up with a real word. We want to be able to draw it. Hat rhymes with cat. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cat.
I'm writing candy.
let's come up with another word.
Ooh, I love it.
It's just like Kevin.
You written word, no, we got to write the word. Yeah, let's go write the word first. How do we spell the cat? Then rhymes with cat. C. What do you want to draw? What rhymes with cat? You can see cat, mass, fat. What do you want to write?
Or just something else.
Or be fat. Okay, what are you going to draw for that?
The E and rhyme. I love it.
You got
Making you making something. Alright, what are you wanting to write, Miss Mia? So we've got tree, E,
Okay, good job, bud.
B, like a bumble. So how many E's?
No, it rhymes with
A
hat.
bumble.
It rhymes with hat.
Love
It's
it.
spelled just
Yes.
like hat. So if you get, so what
You
else
spelled-
letters
you
do you
spelled
need
it
to add to
right.
make
That's right.
that?
Yeah, great.
Yes, but what letters
And
are
then when
they?
you read it, you can say like this person is
Yeah, wait.
You just gotta do the best you can. Keys look different
Beautiful.
here. Or
Now let's go to, let's write this.
why don't you look at my key and draw it?
What do you want to
You
make?
can
You have to word
use
make,
it.
how you gonna draw a picture? You can. No, let's go down to here, it's right. Okay, you make. No, like you make on a page or something. All right, then write the word make. Spell the rest of it. It's a rhyming word, so it's gonna be spelled the same. The rest of the letters are gonna be spelled the same.
You put the letter C and then you can color a really cool looking C.
Good job, and this word is fall. What's the word that
And then you
rhymes
can
with
color
fall?
with that. I like it. But you can do it the best.
So we're gonna picture them all. Or you can draw a ball, you can draw a ball, you can draw a ball.
So you can
What do you
need
wanna draw?
bat, so bat.
Ball or mall? Ball. The beginning sound. Okay, the rest of the letters are the same. All right, Ben 10, let's go. Let's see, what's a word that rhymes with great?
Now I want you to work really hard at
The
this.
word great.
My friend,
Great.
can I have ears, please?
Great.
Ba-ba-da-da-da. So I need you to work really hard on this because Miss Hall's gonna pick a couple of people to read their books to the class. So work super hard.
Draw me a chocolate shape. Now let's do shape.
Paul.
S,
So what is it in?
S-H, S-H.
L, yeah, and that would be it.
Okay, wait. What is
Does
this?
that help you? Perfect.
Shape. You should draw a picture of shape.
A.
Hooray.
A. She's gonna have an ending sound, A-K-E. Then beautiful. Now, draw it like a shape. What is a shape now? It's gonna be like a rectangle. Draw,
Super great.
something like that. Draw.
The ending should be the same.
Now, Ben 10.
And you need to draw your picture before you start.
You're going to,
The ending should be the same.
Yes, when
The
you are
ending
done
should be the same. What is that, all?
writing and drawing, you can color your pictures.
Good job, buddy. I'm gonna get your scissors.
And what is this one? Then you need to write the word. Where's the word?
Oh my goodness, how about this?
No, sir.
Why don't I do it lightly, and then you,
You've got your knee. Good job, Logan.
What's
Good
the
job.
word
That's the word
that
base.
rhymes
Keep going. What's the word that rhymes with hat?
It's the same.
Perfect. You see, you're gonna show somebody sitting down. Okay. I guess it's that, cat. Matt.
I said sack.
We don't need, you do not need crayons, so
How are you gonna?
the last thing we're gonna do,
And you can decorate
I'm
it.
gonna draw that.
Because Miss Hall has a
You wanna
Tinkerbell
do something
theme.
else, Matt? Okay, what's the
You need
beginning
some help with
sound of the
Carolyn?
word Matt?
Actually,
So you've got rake, make. So you're gonna run with cat. What do you want to say? You're gonna run with
It's gonna end just like that.
We got
Okay? Let's look at the ending sound right here.
that.
Ending sound.
What scratches and wakes us up and things.
Okay, how are you gonna draw that?
A cat.
Cat and
That.
rat.
How are you gonna draw that?
Okay, let's go, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna draw later. Okay, I'm gonna help you with every single word. Rake is a word that rhymes with rake. What? Yeah, but that's not a real word. That it could be a nonsense word, but it's hard, I can't really draw a nonsense word because it's not a real word. Okay, then we gotta draw something that's real. Rake,
Have you finished doing your other one?
no, rake, make, take, make, say make.
This is rake.
Yeah, okay, make, it's gonna be, make begins with what? No, what letter goes,
This date rhymes with rake. So what's the word that rhymes with
Beautiful, and the rest of the sounds are the same. M-A-E.
You gotta change the sound. Erase that.
Like your fat
Make.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful, okay? You can go show me you're making something, making a picture, you can make a cake, you can make cookies. Yes, okay, and this is fall. What's a word that rhymes with fall?
Oh my goodness, that's a perfect word. Late. Did you say late?
Fall. Mhm.
Or
Ball begins with what letter? Yeah.
If you need it, I need it.
Ben, sweetheart, have you finished all your drawings? Okay, are you ready for scissors? Beautiful. Now go back and draw a picture of a mat, of you making something. That's where you already got me. So mat, make something, and a ball. Nope. Pencil first, then we're gonna cut out. The last thing we're gonna do is color. All right, Mr. Ben. Here we
so
go.
what's a
Yeah, oh, we gotta write that word, don't we? I thought we've already got it down, buddy. Okay, let's see.
But no, it does.
Get your pencil, let's get ready to write. Gotta go closer.
I don't want to learn about that anymore.
No, I know. Fall rhymes with
What do you want to use?
The carpet is
ball. Here we go.
Huh?
Okay, and what's the ending right here?
Do you want to You're gonna do wake. So wake. How would we spell wake?
You're doing fine. Now draw me a picture of a beautiful, awesome. Now we're going to what now, Ben?
Bring that over to picture.
Oh. Gotta show that you are an author, so we gotta write your
I
name.
know it's a little.
Well, your name, Ben. Yep, you're the author. You wrote this book. Good job, buddy.
Yes.
Now we're going to cut.
That looks good.
Can you cut out?
You
Only
don't
on
need
the
to
black
second guess
part.
yourself. You just need to do
Here.
it. Awesome.
Okay.
And over here,
How about this?
you'll just be.
Well, I don't think you need to know. We're gonna cut out this. We're gonna cut out this rectangle. We're gonna cut out this rectangle.
I can't draw it
Got
yet for
it?
you.
Cut
You're
out
trying to
this
do your best.
rectangle. We're gonna cut out all the
I thought you told me
rectangles.
you were an artist.
All right.
How are you doing over here?
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna highlight the words.
Matt, oh my goodness, Logan. Now remember, what do we put on the author line?
Yeah.
Our
Where to cut.
name.
Okay, Ms. Lala's gonna show you where you're going to cut. Let's see here, we got Hall and Tree. Oh, you're doing a good job, Mr. Enzo. I am so proud of you. Good job, buddy.
This is out of there.
how's it coming over?
A,
G-A-I-L. Is gonna be.
Great. What word rhymes with rate? Okay, I'll help you. What are you trying to say? What? Okay. So, what's the first sound?
There's a hat there.
What's the first? And the rest of this is who's the hat? This is your hat.
Like I sat on
Alright, so I'm sorry, Desiree. I apologize. Okay, good, buddy. Now you're gonna count. I thought it was this blank section. Alright, good job.
Yes.
Now you're gonna start cutting out your rectangles.
See right there?
Yes, you have time.
Small. So what is small?
We don't think it's right.
And then what's at the end? What letter?
Now, we cut off the page number. That's now the issue. We just,
Maybe a store or
I know it is number 2.
and then maybe a person going
Rhymes
into
with tree. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and write page number 2. I'm not gonna try to leave that on, okay? Yeah, I'll.
So when you said
That
play,
has page number 2. Okay, let's go, make sure we try our best to stay. I know it's hard. We'll try. There's Rosalia, there's your first, there's your second. There you go. I'm gonna put them upside down. You got them in the right order.
That right there, or you, that's a no-no. Okay? You have to learn how to write it on that line.
cat. So let's do something else. Bat, cat, mat, rat. That's like this one. Jew.
Are you ready to have your table? Can you put yours in order for me? Now remember, we're gonna put in order. Where's your title page? Yep, now you want your title page. 1, and this is the second one. And 1, and 2, they go behind each other. 2, and where's 3? 3, then 4, now they go behind, then 5,
Oh, wait, I don't think that works.
6, then 7, and then
Yes. What's that look like? Hey, I love it. Can I see this? All right, Remy, did you say that?
now you can go add a little color, just a little color. Let's cut that one out. Yeah. That's what it is.
Because they maybe like the formatting when
That's fine, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring them all top left corner.
Yes, Mr. Benz.
I spelled great. I got the W. And look at that great from W. Hey, what comes after great? I don't know. What comes after great from W? Miss Hall.
Yes.
How do you spell draw? How do you spell great? I got a W.
So, fall.
I know what's wrong.
4, and then 5.
Is that right? No, it does not. It doesn't end with an O.
Yeah.
What's another word that ends with fall? Paul or
I
Awesome girl. Anybody else ready to put, are you putting yours in order yet? You're working on it. Are you have just stay on the batted color? Okay.
How do you spell dog?
So, what are the last two letters?
Okay, but I'm gonna have you do.
K. You already got it. You already had it, girl. So what do you want to write?
Okay, I'm gonna let you write some sentences with your.
Can I color since I need
Uh-huh.
What you could do, listen, a bonus.
What are the last two letters?
I'll let you take your, some of your words and write a sentence, okay?
I love that. I'd be a Miss Cordell.
What comes that you write from pumpkin? It's home.
Yes.
What comes that you dump?
Ooh, love it.
Great.
You're so awesome.
Great.
Rosalia, let's go. Yep, our top right there. We'll go Tyler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7, 8. Yeah, 2 more. You're almost there. You ready to go? Ready, Freddie? That's all right. We've got, yep. 2, 3. Yes, yes, I was just doing it just the time thing. Yes, perfect, and then do that, yes. Yeah, I was just doing it the time thing, she just won't sit there in the video.
I didn't know if you wanted.
Anytime, it's okay. It's perfectly fine, yes. Add a little
Please
color.
color. What is this word?
I thought you said piano.
Got it. Oh, Rachel, you're so awesome.
Why?
So tall. How
Yeah, fabulous. Make sure it's, oh, yeah, we got it.
and then
Good job. All right, have you put your, and you're almost finished, and I will get ready to cut.
Alright, go ahead and cut yours out, Miss Mia. Did you figure it out, Miss Addison? Oh, yeah, you got your dog.
Yes, we beautiful girls.
Look at my dog.
That's some of your purple words. Did we just do your great words?
What do you want to run with it?
Yellow.
So give me a few words.
Where's the purple?
Oh.
Okay. Gotcha, girl. Yep, I'll do that. Okay, let's put them in order. Then I'll say, yes, Mr. Niles. Are you ready? Okay, put your pages in order, huh?
Oh, so you can put someone tall thing on the phone.
That is number.
I like it. They
this
can
is
have a-
number 1. This is the first page.
They wanted one.
Now, it's number 1.
Yeah, I love it. I love that idea.
How you spell?
Yep.
So calm.
You can hold it if you want to, and do like this. Now, there was number
What?
2. Okay, number 2. Number 2 gonna go behind. Remember, we put them behind, quarter behind. Yep. They'll be look backwards. Okay, and then number 2 comes. Behind.
You ready?
I think so. Hey, Miss. Am I spelling what? Am I spelling
There you go. Behind. Good job. Awesome. Now, the 4 comes. Number 4 comes. Right behind. Now, what number are you looking for?
I think because she's broken.
Round that for me.
Okay.
Finish coloring? You haven't finished coloring yet, right?
We had them letters.
I do have gold, so.
I'm gonna bring everything back. There you go. Staple. You can add a little color. You can put on the ball. Everybody else? Staple. All right, then 10.
I love
What's
it.
going on, buddy? What copy. Okay, oh,
I said fly.
let's put them together. Let's put them together. I'm gonna make a little book.
I
in
said
there.
fly. They got you.
Okay. Put all these little pieces away. Let's put it together, Mr. Ben. I love your book. You gotta put it together so you can show your mom. Okay. So we have,
Right. Yeah.
Then you can draw. When you're done writing.
Do you think I'm ready to cut it?
number 1, tree.
Let's see. I think
Number 2
earlier,
is
that pretty awesome name is Ruby.
Thank you.
Yes, you are perfectly
Find
right.
number 3 again. Find number 3.
Right, you got it in order for me?
Find number 3.
So, we got this.
Yeah, there you go. 3. Find number 4.
Right here.
Find number 5. Good job. Find number 6. Oh, I love it. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake,
She's
shake.
not doing that right
Shake
now.
the chocolate, shake. Shake the chocolate, shake. Oh, there's that. 6. Now we're looking for 7. Yeah, you're so smart. You knew it. And then number 8 is great. What's that? Oh, that's just an extra one. Oh, you made yourself an extra. Oh, okay. I love that.
It's just
Oh, I love that. Do you like
when
that?
he's that real, he's just a pumpkin. He's like in the air when it tells me that once in the air for the backup place for all of the trips and that.
Oh, wow.
Are you done, Rogan?
Okay.
What's that just a fly?
Fly. What do you want? Flies. L. I. All right, good job. Fly. Good. You got pumpkin night, flies. Bag. Bag or back? Bag. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. Yep. Beautiful. Bag. Do you want to add any color to this? You want to add any color? Oh, you already have 9. Is that 9, pumpkin?
No, it's a fly.
What word is that?
It's called
Pumpkin. Flies, bag. And then if you want to do 9.
All right, Braylon, are you ready for me to staple your book? You know, wait until you're done coloring.
Oh, flies.
All right,
Okay.
Addison.
Okay, 9. You want to write small? In.
I see it.
I. Night. That way you remember you don't have to write it like that. It's a long word. All right, then you really then write it right down here. But then
No, it wasn't Amelia.
Add.
All right, we've got a few more minutes. Few more minutes to work. So if you haven't already started writing,
Look. E. Okay, beautiful. Got it.
It's called children.
Ben, I think you're doing great telling children to do another room on your paper.
you have to flip the page over.
Want to flip it? All right. Okay, we'll write here. Okay, well, let's write it down the side right there. Okay. It's a real long word. It's going to be lots of room. What's the letters
A
good?
couple more minutes.
There's 2 letters that
Kelvin.
Yep.
Because they
A long word.
and they were right there. He wasn't using them.
L. Children. All right, Mr. No? And what are you gonna do with that, then?
Put it in the mailbox for the great pumpkin.
Oh, you're gonna mail it to the Great Pumpkin? Okay, Miss Fred, I'll have to get you an envelope. I'll get you an envelope.
Hey, look, you want to see mine?
Whoa, you're mailing it to the Great Pumpkin?
All right, fine. Oh, I love that, Sebastian. You got your name on the book? Yep, sure do. Okay,
Got
fine,
one more
friends.
minute, we need to put our books together.
Everybody should have their book.
And it's okay if you don't finish coloring right now. It is okay. Oops.
No, we're gonna share our book, sweetheart. We're gonna share them.
Why? Okay, what's up on the bag?
Alright, raise your hand if you have not had your saved book yet.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we gotta go, we gotta go. One, let's find two. Got two, let's find three. This is not your two, is it? Sebastian. Okay, three. Got three. That's three.
Okay, great, let's keep it in order.
One,
Start
two.
cleaning up. You're not sitting down on the rug until you clean up.
Oh, she actually has your food. Let's see. Nope, okay. Let's do it here. Let's do hers together. One, that I can find is mine with two. Where's three? Three. A hat. Oh, that's what we have. We have two. She has two hats. Which one did you color? Okay. Good. There you go. Three. There was four.
So,
Four.
two,
And yours? Yeah, there's the back, there's four. Y'all got yours mixed up with the problem. There's five, five, 6, 7, 8. Now we gotta shake those
You still have things on the floor. What's there?
8.
Take it out.
I love that, Claire. You do a great job writing your sentences. Trees are awesome. I love me. I like that. Fall is that nice. Fall is dear, love, fall. Beautiful. Love it. I guess staple.
okay, my friends. Alright, so I need everyone to clean up their area and then bring their book with them to their spot on the carpet and sit quietly and wait.
I have a list.
Ben 10, where are you, Ben 10? Here.
Pumpkin raised just as a pumpkin said. No, Brady, pumpkin raised.
Ben, here. You're the director.
Are you in
Take
charge
your
of that?
book and go to the carpet.
Why are you bringing it up to me?
Perfect.
It's gonna-
I know, but we're not talking, we're talking about our
You're in charge
writing
of
words
yourself,
right now. I want you to
Allison.
share that later, but not right now.
Where is the microphone?
Mine just says
We'll try it.
Yeah,
check.
There we go.
Okay, now it's right in my brain. But in your brain. But you know me. He's not but he's not yes, how we
I usually have to.
right?
Are you done, Logan?
Favorite video. Yes. Right
am waiting. See it, you can let it go. It's okay.
I like red pumpkin pie.
Alright, let it go. Go sit in your spot next to me. Alright, I
Put that in garbage.
am going to draw a couple of friends names about to come share their books. So let's see, who's my first friend? My first friend is Rosalio. So let's give our listening ears to Rosalio.
Rosalio. Ben, no voices. It's a tree, and tree rhymes with what? Me. Yes, it does. And that's a picture of Rosalio.
Yeah,
Love
it
it.
really is. Remember pumpkin red? Yeah.
So he has a hat
Boys and girls, your book should be in front of you,
and
not in your hand.
that. So
Rosalio, bring the microphone further away from your mouth.
what? Ray.
Right?
And so you said make. So make. And he made a, was that a cookie? Or pizza? It's a cookie. He made a cookie.
Cookie. Oh, I love cookies.
Oh, he has it upside down. That's
That's
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Mm-mm. Not funny.
Ball. So ball and
And
ball. Good job, Rosalio. Awesome.
good job,
All
boys and
right.
girls. So just give them a round of applause. Good job.
Thank you
All
very
right, thank
much.
you. Good job for
Good
sharing.
job, Rosalio. So let's see. Another friend that is going to.
Dora Addison, thank you.
Thank you. To share is going to be
Sticker stick.
Addison. Oh my goodness. All right, Addison.
Wow.
Here you go. And all right. So Addison's the author.
This is the tree. And I have candy.
So what was your word that rhymed with tree?
Free.
You can barely see it. This mama's having trouble. So free. And she's got free candy.
Uh-huh. I think it might be better without that light. Miss
Yeah.
Paul.
I think
The LED light. Let's see what happens when we took the LED light off. That might, yeah, I think it might be better. There we go. Okay.
so hat. Oh, she said the mat is flat. Great. And so you see how she wrote flake and drew a snowflake.
Oh, I love that. Very creative,
I
Addison.
love it.
Very creative. Love it.
All right, and fall and she said doll. Even though it didn't end with A-L-L, it still ended with L and had the same rhyming sounds. Awesome. Good job, Addison. All right, one more friend. One more friend.
Maybe we'll choose whatever one now.
You need, okay, one more.
One more.
wrote the ones that
What
were
about,
not
shh,
good.
shh, one more. I love my friends who are sitting
Me
nice and
too.
quiet.
Oh my
Because I'm
God.
very proud of you.
And our
Good
last
job.
one is Miss Cordell, my last friend.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
boy. Ben.
Ben 10. All right, do a good
I
job,
guess
Mr. Ben.
this is me.
It's you.
You, aren't you the lucky winner?
Show me up.
All right, Ben. Here's the microphone. Remember, don't put your mouth on it.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm going to share my book with you.
Oh,
Good
great.
job, Ben. You're awesome.
So, what does that
This
say?
is the tree,
Hmm?
Logan,
Yeah.
look down.
Flip it.
and this is me jumping
Oh,
in the
so
pile of leaves,
Love it. So,
and a crash.
so tree
That's
is
him.
me.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, he wrote the word me.
And this is a hat,
Hat.
and this is a cat.
It does look
Hat.
hat. So
You
hat.
did a great job,
Hat.
Ben.
Oh my goodness, Ben, I'm so proud of you.
He's a great artist.
And this is
Uh-huh. Say it again.
and this is a
Great.
and it's breaking the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And this we made.
And this is a chocolate shake.